Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everyone? I see iCirc out there. Not a coinsomniacs, kind of a coinsomniacs, but with bills. Bill-somniacs? Doesn't sound as good, does it? Currency somniacs? Don't know. Hello, Cosmo. Jim Thompson said hello a while ago. Hello, Peter Howard. How is everyone? We're doing great, iCirc. No complaints. The boy's dad had back surgery earlier this week, so he's on the mend. Seemed to go very well. Had a couple screws put in his hip. He got rear-ended about a year ago and has had back problems ever since, so they're working on that. Hello, G. Wingfield. Good to see you. I haven't streamed in a while, so we're going to see if we remember how to do this. YouTube was getting stubborn and not sending very many people over to visit us, so I thought I'd take a week off of shorts and of vertical lives and see if they missed us more than we missed them. So we'll see what happens tonight. I do have 2,000 ones. Here's another brick. I just opened 500 out of this brick. Hello, Andrew Weist, member for 50 months. That's like since day one. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that greatly. We're going to search some dollars looking for fancy serial numbers and older bills, hoping we find both. Who knows? We're doing this on the vertical live format. It works good for this because you can see the numbers and search along with me. And YouTube, if they're in the mood, will share the feed with people on in the shorts feed. So that's good for us because it brings in a bunch of people that we don't normally get to talk to. And maybe we can spread the word about this great hobby. Hello, Dad Hunts Coins. Hunting some quarters, nothing. Second box, 2019S. Cool. Congrats, Dad. The boys and I guess I picked up my new boxes today. We got 6 boxes for Saturday. We've already got one donator. It's a 3-box donation. You get 6 silver rounds. It's $300. And I matched the first 40 and 90 for both donators. We got one slot left for that. I'll be putting an announcement video out either later tonight or tomorrow on that. We're also going to have a 20-lot auction. So it should be fun. Yeah, took a little time off. Hope this is the resolution. We'll see. It is the small screen, so those of you, my regulars that are used to our big screen, we still do that. This is the only format we use this for, is the bill hunts, and we do those late at night, and we're trying to introduce the hobby to more people. That's our goal. Hello, West Nation. Good to see you. Hello, Silver Chupacabra. Yes, G. Wingfield, if it is a bold enough, yes. I am sure I will find some examples. As a matter of fact, I think, like that one. If you look, that first 8 is bolder than the second 8. That's an over-inked bill. If they're extreme enough, I wasn't keeping them for a long time, but they're selling for $3 or $4 each on eBay. That would be the minimum I would probably keep there, the over-inked 8. But they are going for a premium on eBay, and that's what we'll be keeping tonight. The ones that are going for a premium on eBay, making them worth more than $1. Hello, Kathy. Kathy, I need an email from you. I've lost it if I've got it. I need your shipping address, your mailing address, so I can send you your prize. Oh, all of them? The ones I found on all of them, it seems like I'm not finding those on eBay going for any premium. I've kept some that I think might have every number over-inked, but I'm not showing those selling on eBay. So I don't know if I've done the search wrong or what, but only the single ones that I found selling for more. Let's go through this. Thank you, Kathy. Found a true binary. Nice. Never found one of those. 011001011. Computer code, very, very nice. Hello, John Jacobs. Hello, Eric. Good to see you all. I'll try to keep up. Let's see how many different directions our bills are going to be going tonight. I did $1,000 last night. It was my last 1,000 from the last pickup. And about 500 of them were new bills. I got 3 full straps of consecutive serial numbers that I will either be selling on eBay. I'm going to offer them on the auction first. Where are those? They're not very far away. If you get consecutive serial numbers and you get 100, like that's 576 through 676. 100 consecutive serial numbers are selling for, I looked up, and there's been a strap sale for $199 recently and a strap sale for $150. So I'm going to try to sell those in the auction for $140, pass along the savings, and if I can sell them on my auction on Saturday, I won't have to mess with eBay. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Choose in. All right, back to the sorting. But I guess, so half of them were brand new bills. 2 of the straps were new bills but weren't consecutive serial numbers all the way through for some reason. And I did not find a single star note out of that 1,000. But again, half of them were brand new. So that's part of it. I did find this nice birth date note that's still sitting here from last night. May 29th of 1996. So somebody 29 years old this May 29th, I found your birth date note last night. Try to put these facing the same direction so it's easier for me to search and easier for you to view. And I could do this before the stream, but if I did and I accidentally saw something, I'm not about to pretend like I didn't know it was coming. Boy, I set those on there the wrong direction, dang it. So I just wait and search them or sort them out right before we stream, and then we will all see everything at the same time. We are going to do 500 $1 bills tonight. 500 is what we're going to do. Now, if you see something that's scrolling at the bottom and I don't acknowledge it, and you're the first to type it into chat, I'll send it to you if you're over the age of 18. We no longer consider 2-digit bookends to be a fine because they're going for less than $2 each. Like if it started with 68, ended with 68, we don't keep those. I don't keep all trinary notes. I only keep the ones I find cool numbers. We do keep 3-digit bookends, starting with 688, ending with 688. So let's see what we can find tonight. With 4 digits that were the same, 3 of the same number. Ah, cool, Judy. Congratulations, your first trinary. That's great. Found 2 $5 notes, 4 zeros, 92.92, and 92.93. You would get a premium for selling them together, yes. Since there's something special about them, they are both low serial numbers. Now, $5 notes don't sell as quickly or as easily as $1 notes, but I would expect for you to get more money with selling two, more of a premium. All right, let's get started. See how close I can go and try to stay on the screen so you can see everything. What I'm looking for is I'm looking here. I'm looking for any bill that was printed before the year 2000. Why? Because it's worth more than face value, more than $2. I cheat by looking at the signature. I know if it's Stephen Munchin or dang it, Janet Yellen. Those are the two most recent, and it's not going to be one I'm going to keep. If I see a signature I don't recognize, then I peek at the date. I'm looking at the last letter in the serial number, and I'm keeping any W, X, or Y. because those are deeper runs and they're more rare. I also keep any stars because those are called star notes, and they are printed as replacement notes to make up for damaged or misprinted bills, and they've become wildly collectible in the last year. They're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay, and they've announced they're not going to do star notes anymore to signify replacement notes. Or I'm looking for any fancy combination of serial numbers like is going through the scroll at the bottom of the screen. Are you ready to get started? Yes, Paul, what are we waiting for? Not your first. All right. Yeah, close to being a binary, Judy, for sure. Very close. First bar note, Corey. I've only found a few. I love the bar notes. Bar notes is a note that is a 1963 B, usually, signed by Joseph W. Barr, who was only in office for 28 days, and his signature appears on very, very few bills called the bar note, and those are worth some money. If you get one in great shape, they're worth quite a bit of money. I found 4 or 5 only, and I've searched between 90 and 100,000 $1 bills now. Hello, Skippy. Hi, Skippy. How are you? Hello, D-Ray. Let's get started. By the way, here in a little bit, we're going to give away this 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver Aztec calendar round, and at the end of the stream we're going to give away a baby walking liberty round, also 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver. All you got to do is be here, follow the command to enter exclamation GAL when I tell you, be over the age of 18, over the age of 13 with parental permission, and we're going to give it away. That's what we're going to give away. Now we're ready. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, Dad. My bank called me today, and I'm like, uh-oh, this is pickup day. What's going on? And I missed the call. I called them back, and they said that somebody came in and brought them a whole box of $50 to deposit, and would I take them? Except they already, somebody asked, and they sold 2 of the rolls. And I'm like, well, if it'll help you guys, I'll take them, sure. And they said, okay, yes, it would help us. We don't have anywhere to put them. So with my 6 boxes, I also got 48 rolls of $50. All 2024Ds, of course. So I did the service of the person that dumped them should have done, and I ripped them all open at the kitchen table and put them in a bucket, and they're going back to the bank tomorrow. A different bank. Henry Fowler, 1963. All right, let's see what we can find. Enough chit-chatting. There's a little bit of an over-ink 6, but not enough for me to keep. It kind of looks smudged. So I'm going to hang on to that one. But it was a little bit of an over-inked one. Since I've done so many, I'll try to slow down so y'all can search along with me. You can see, now you can't see the number over here. I'm glancing at it to make sure it matches that. I'm also glancing at this seal to make sure it's over the ONE. And when I turn them over at the reverse side, I'm looking to make sure there's nothing funky going on then. Daughter was born on the last day of the month. There you go, D-Ray. Cool, 12/21/12. That's a binary right there. Oh, cool, Dad. Why would a customer bring in a full box of $50 unless they're dumping new ones they've already searched? But it helps my bank out. So, all right, this is a historical date. 1516 is too far back for us to keep, but it's either May 4th or April 5th of the year 1516. If that was a more current date, it would be a birth date note or a historical note. We would keep it, but that's too far in the past for me to really even research. On historical notes, if they are a date that something big happened, like July 4th, 1776, 9/11, 2001, you'd keep those because they might have a little extra value. What will we find? Will we find any star notes after not finding any out of 1,000 last night? I don't know. I did not stream last night's stream. I searched 1,000 to take them back to the bank today, and then I didn't sleep last night, so I didn't take them back anyway. So tonight I decided I'm going to plan on not sleeping, and I'd stream, put an auction together, do a video, and then maybe I will sleep. I've already taken my sleep medicine, so if I fall asleep, call my wife or something, let them know. Come wake me up so I can go to bed. Nothing yet. We've got an auspiciously slow start here. We usually average over 1 star note per strap, but it has been getting tougher. There's a lot of people looking for them now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9. Not a broken or scattered ladder. And yes, I have a sniffly nose, always. 80 degrees here the last 2 days. It's been crazy. Maybe winter is over. I doubt it. I shouldn't even have said it. Knock on wood. A star note! Oh, we are going to find a star note. We are. Yes, that's twice now, Gwingfield. I've gone 1,000 without finding a star note. F6745823456789. Yes, Leonard Lester Bay. That is called a broken or a scattered ladder. Uses every digit once, making up consecutive order without being a in consecutive order. And that's called a broken or scattered ladder, and those are going for $5 to $10. You want to hang on to those. Judy, if it's a bookend, was it a 3-digit bookend, Judy? Or if it just has a D and a D, I don't keep it. It has to have the first 3 numbers and the last 3 numbers match for me to hang on to it. That's twice I've gone 1,000, but last night, in fairness, 500 of them were brand new. So when we find a star note, that star indicates this was printed as a replacement note. This one's not in great shape. If you ever find the star over inked, those things are going for crazy money. I really don't understand why, but they are. Seth Hamilton with a $2 super sticker. Double tap that screen. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate it. Okay, Judy. Yeah, it has to have 3. You're getting Black Magic Marker Man coins, iCirc? That's no good. I've been finding less of them. So when we find a star note, these are going in good shape, which this one is not. $3 to $4 each on eBay. This one will go for a couple bucks still. We go over to a website that is called the Star Note Lookup page. It's actually called mycurrencycollection.com. And this is a site I use to look up the print run size of these star notes. This one is, if I can read it, 2017. We've already got the $1 denomination in there. 2017, that's the last one we searched, or I searched a couple nights ago when I was searching. E0248870 star. Now, usually these are in a print run of 3.2 million. 90% of them that you look up will be 3.2 million. But we look because if it's less than 3.2 million, it could add to the value. The lower the better. Let's see. And of course, like most of them, it's 3.2 million run size. So you can see down here, as far as the rareness goes, this one is less rare. So we'll go back to the other screen, but we will hang on to that. That's our first star note of the night and our first find of the night we've kept. So you gotta like that. Make sure I haven't missed anything here. Copper Al in the house. Hey, good to see you, Copper Al. How'd you end up doing Sunday, Copper Al? Copper Al is another content provider. Streams every Sunday at I think 2 o'clock. Searches $50. Has a fun channel. Give him some sub love if you're not subscribed. Another channel you can watch coin hunting on. I don't know if he does bills or not. I don't think I've seen him do bills. I know he gives away silver certificates and stuff occasionally. That one's ends in Q. Some people keep Q's. I only keep W, X, and Y's for the ending letter, but some people might keep that. Just because I keep something doesn't mean that's absolutely what you should keep. Part of it comes down to how many dollar bills do you want in your collection? Because right now, I've got over 2,000. Can't keep everything. We've been searching bills on YouTube for about 9 months. Been searching coins on YouTube for over 5 years now. Usually search with my grandsons, Hudson age 14, Rhett age 12. Took them to baseball hitting lessons today. Rhett, I think, is spending the night at a friend's house Saturday and won't be here, but Hudson will be here to help me out. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and a 0. That 5 is a little over inked. Not bold enough for me to keep. Not really stunning, so we will let it go. Oh, starts with 76, ends with 77. Close to a 2-digit bookend, which we don't keep. Only because they don't have great value. I will show some of my best finds later. Oh, like last stream we did, we found this one. We were just zipping along, not finding a ton of stuff, and all of a sudden I look down and there's 5 zeros in a row and a leading 0. That's a trinary that I really love. 02000009. That's worth $10 or more with the 5 zeros and a really cool number. If that 2 had been a 0, and that was 7 leading zeros and a 9, you're talking $100 being that low a serial number. But still, it was a cool find nonetheless. You've done bills, but you never broadcast. Well, you're going to have to one of these days. Skunky $half box, nickels were good. I saw you find the buffalo. I talked that buffalo into an existence, I think. Oh, that's really good, G. Wingfield. I found 25 in my first 1,000 I ever searched is the best I've ever done. And we average for 1,000 about 11 or 12. But it's been going down. More people are getting into this. Maybe I shouldn't stream and tell them. I don't know. Our major objective is to bring more awareness to the great hobbies of coin hunting and currency searching. It is a treasure hunt. 0s, 2s, and 3s. That's a trinary note that I think I will keep. I don't keep all trinary notes. Trinary notes are bills that only have 3 different digits in the serial number. But I like that one, and that 0 might be a little high, a raised digit, a gas pump, an odometer. 320, 322, 03. I think I'll hang on to that one as a trinary note. It's probably worth a little less than $2. That would be my guess. What coin is this? This is not a coin. We're searching dollar bills tonight, looking for fancy serial numbers and older bills that are make them worth more money. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing. We've set a goal, the grandsons have, of 20,000 subs by year's end. I don't know if I have the stamina to stream that much. We'll see. We don't make any more money if we get to 20,000 subs. We don't even get a thank you note from YouTube. But it's our goal. It's our goal. All right, the finds are sparse tonight. These are Federal Reserve straps that I order from one of my banks. They order me 2,000 a week. And if I search a bunch and need more, I've got another bank that will sell me teller straps. Those are the ones that the bank puts together themselves through customer deposits and business deposits. When they get 100, they throw a strap around them, put them in the vault. They get too many, they send them back to Loomis. I haven't found a big difference in the ones I searched that are either customer straps or teller straps, because in reality, a lot of the teller straps end up being Federal Reserve straps anyway. 15 bills ago? No, it wasn't low enough. I saw that one, but it wasn't off of the ONE. I think I saw the one you're talking about. 2s, 5s, 6s, and a 1. Boy, slow. Hope this picks up. If not, I will show you some of the best finds we've found to date, and you'll get to see some cool bills. But hopefully we find something cool. And we're going to do a couple giveaways either way. Hope y'all are having a great, what is this, Wednesday, hump day? A great hump day. All downhill, or you can coast from here on out, right? Probably not. But you do have 3 days behind you. The weekend is closer. Upside down, those don't go for anymore. They're just hard to see. There's a keeper. There is a keeper right there. 4 9s. That's a quad. 4 9s in a row. Quads are going for a couple bucks each on eBay. So we hang on to all our quads. They usually sell better if the quads either lead the serial number or end the serial number. But 4 9s in a row is enough for me to keep. That's a quad. I shall hang on to it. Hello, Blockers. Good to see you. Anyone I've missed, I'm sorry. I'll try to catch you. Keep my head down searching. We're not finding very much. I can't afford to miss anything. We're almost to the end of the first strap. At the end of the first strap, I'll tell you what. June 19th of the year 1232, a little too far in history to look up. All right, well, that's the first 100. Yikes. First 100 was a little sparse. Let's do this. Let's give something away. That will cheer everybody up. We'll cheer everybody up. Will that work? You should get a message in chat that says a GAW has started. Enter exclamation GAW to enter. Give you away, Blockers. I can't give you away. Here's what we're going to give away. Silver. If you've been watching the price of silver and gold, it's going up. I didn't look today, but silver's over $33 an ounce the other day, and the fractionals go for a lot more than that per ounce. That is an Aztec calendar, 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver, and we're going to give it away. We are going to give it away. Where's my pen? There's my pen. This will be dollars. On 312. 312. Exclamation GAW. You have 2 minutes to enter exclamation GAW. And we will let the computer pick a winner. Sorry about that noise. My coaster stuck to the bottom of my cup. Yuri says they need it. Well, maybe this is your time. Exclamation GAW. Let's see what happens. See how much time we got left. We have 33 seconds. Only 33 seconds. Show you the countdown. It's right there. Exclamation GAW. We've only got 18 of the 40 people watching in so far. You don't like silver? That's okay. Exclamation GAW. We're doing a giveaway. 15 seconds. Get in. You got to be 18 or over to win. 13 or over with parental permission. 7 seconds. Last chance to dance. Hurry. All right. Giveaway is closed. Good luck all. The winner of this 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver is Big Shooterist. Congratulations, Big Shooterist. I think you are a first-time winner. That's how easy it is. You come in, spend a little time with us, doesn't cost you a thing, and you can win something. So that's what just happened for Big Shooterist. So Big Shooterist, you got a little homework now. What you have to do is say yay or something like that in the chat so I know you're still here. And you need to send me an email, which is up there, PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. And thank you, iCirc. Give me your shipping address and let me know that you're over the age of 18, or have your parents send me an email if you're under the age of 18, over the age of 13, and I will send this to you. All right, Big Shooterist, congrats. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and it doesn't cost you a thing. And here's the big thing, Big Shooterist. You have to claim it, because if not, it goes to the island of unclaimed prizes. There is a Blue Seal silver certificate I gave away a couple weeks ago, and Flag Rigo won it. Flag Rigo has not sent me an email. If anyone sees Flag Rigo, let Flag Rigo know that I'm saving their giveaway, but they got to send me the email so I know where to mail it. Got to. All right. Let's get the next 100 all facing the same direction. It's amazing how many different directions these darn things can go. Evidently a lot of different directions. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight. Hadn't started yet, so if we go bye-bye, we might have got lightning to rain out. Hopefully that's not the case, but you never know. You never know. If I happen to see a star note or anything as I'm going through, I'll show it to you too, so we're on the same page here. I haven't as of yet. Hopefully we do find some star notes tonight. We got one. We got one on the first strap, so that's good. We'll take it. We will take it. All right. Those are all going pretty much in the same direction. Treasure Hall, good to see you. Good to see you. I saw you sent me a link earlier. I will get that out to you either tonight or tomorrow, and then we need to figure out when we're getting together to start going through it. Treasure Hog and I are purchasing a coin collection, and we will be auctioning off whatever is in it at the on our Saturday stream. After every Saturday at 2 p.m. we hunt $50, and my grandsons come hunt with me. And at the end, we have several giveaways, but we have a short auction selling some cool stuff. If we get a good buy on it, you get a good buy on it. Here's what I'm looking for. You love thunderstorms. Depends what I got planned that day, Peter, but I don't mind it. I love snow. I'm looking for anything 1999 or earlier. I'm looking for anything that ends on X, WX or Y, because those are deeper runs worth more money. I'm looking for anything that ends in a star, because that means it was a replacement note, or any fancy combination of serial numbers like you're scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Excuse me. So let's see what we can find. We had 3 finds in the first strap. We had a trinary, a quad, and a star note. We usually average out of 500 around 20 finds. So that would have been a little bit of a light strap. Strap of 100 ones. We call the big brick of 1,000 ones a brick. Not sure what we call 500. I have to make up a name. Money, that's what we call it. All right. So you're going to search 500 ones and find maybe 20, 25 finds. More than that, if you're real lucky, you can get a real good one. Less than that if they've been picked over. And the thing is, you know, if this came from a bank that has an adept teller, April 1st of the year 3152, and they're plucking out the good stuff, then you're going to run into some times that you don't find very much. You never know. I don't think I've ever gone through 100 without a single find, and I say that, and it'll happen this strap. Shouldn't bring on the curse like that. 102222, that is another quad note. 4 2s in a row right in the middle. And the first, well, I guess the 3 2s in the middle are lower than usual. Usually you'll find raised digits. Those are lower digits. Those also do sell for a premium on eBay. You don't find the lower digits near as often. So I'm going to keep that one as a quad and a lower digit and hang on to it. The fourth two is even lower than I guess the middle two's not as low as the well. Let's see. The third two's not as low as the second and fourth twos, but kind of a cool note. Definitely one we'll keep. Let's see. Let's put it in that stack right there. I got a message that this would be a good time to restart your computer. Wrong. Wrong. Cool, Treasure Hog. I can't wait. I can't wait. Understand, Peter. Well, thank you, iCirc. I appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4 ending. I don't keep. I had one setting out. I think I put it away. I found one that started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the other day. That's the closest I found to one that's a ladder, all in all 8 digits in the same order. But I don't keep partial ladders. I don't find them to have a big premium. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 sixes. Comes down to how many bills am I going to save. I need to start selling these on eBay. I do have an eBay store, and I've sold some boxes of coins and some full straps. I've got some bricks of 1,000 consecutive serial numbers that I've sold. Those will go. I sold those for $1,500 a piece. Those are nice to sell. Not worth a darn to search, but they're nice to sell. So if you get a bunch of dollars, if you get 100 consecutive, they're going for 100, 150 and up to 199 is what I saw when I looked it up today, or last night, I guess, when I found those. McCammer in the house. Good to see you, McCammer. It's been a while. That 9's a little over inked. A lot of them, they're just a little over inked. I don't keep. They gotta be very, very obvious for me to keep them. 51, 90, 92, 11. Boy. 5, 9, 9, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1. Not a trinary, not a binary. Kind of a cool note. I'm not going to keep it, but it's kind of a cool note. Doesn't fit any of the categories that really makes it sellable on eBay. But sometimes I'll keep a note that I just found interesting combination of numbers that might not mean anything to anyone else. I kind of dread listing 2,000 individual dollar bills for sale on eBay. I just got a feeling that's going to take a while. Treasure Hog, got a job for you. I didn't do a good job of facing those the right direction. They're all upside down. All of them upside down. I do have 3 straps right now of 100 consecutive dollar bills that I'm going to list in our upcoming auction for $140. They're going from $150 to $199, and if I can sell them to one of you all instead of on eBay, I'll give you all first shot at it. If they don't sell, I'll put them on eBay. All the consecutive serial number bills have sold very quickly. If anyone's interested, send me an email, let me know. See, that's one that somebody asked earlier about having all the numbers look over inked. It's kind of the case with that one. I don't really think they're worth anything, but it is a different look, certainly compared to that one where they look more faded. There you go, G. Wingfield. All right, we're on our second strap of $100. 74116 116. Kind of cool. Some people would keep that because they're repeating 116. Doesn't really have a great value. 8986 6884. 4 6s, 8s, and 9s. Not even a trinary. Kind of cool though. Star note, star note, star note. 0489 0409. So May 9th or September 4th of the year 489. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. They've become highly collectible. They're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay in good shape. When we find one, we go to the Star Note lookup page called mycurrencycollection.com, and we look up to see what the run size was on the bill. Usually it's 3.2 million. This is a 2021. 90% of them are 3.2 million. But if it's lower than that, and sometimes the ones that start with 0 are lower, this B04 89, and that 8's a little over 8, 0409 star. They can be worth more, so let's see. Nope, 3.2 million, less rare. You see the less rare? I need to scoot that a little bit. Right in there is where it is less rare. So that's not going to be worth any more, but still going for $3 or $4 on eBay. So we're glad to have it. That's our second star note. So we are finding a few star notes, unlike last night when I got skunked. May 9th is your birthday. Ah, cool, McCammer. Maybe we'll find a birthday note with your year. I've got a couple hundred birthday notes I need to go through some night and show everybody to see if I've got your birthday note. Birthday notes are going for $10, $20 on eBay. Very, very popular. 2 5s on that one. I guess we're in the dark zone on YouTube. We do appreciate all 40 of you being here. There's been times we'll get 300 or 400 people in here at once because we'll get pushed by on the YouTube shorts. It doesn't appear to be happening much tonight, but we do appreciate everyone that's in here. We're going to search for you. And better chances for you to win a giveaway with fewer people. I tried to get rid of 2 at once there. Never know when one of those might be amazing. Boy, not many finds tonight. It's all right. It happens from time to time. I think our last room found 25 and had some awesome finds. And maybe one of these straps will go crazy. You never know. 0920 9196. 077 170 71. Zeros, ones, and sevens. That's a trinary note. It is in perfect shape. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. Zeros, ones, and sevens. I'm going to hang on to that as a trinary note. I don't keep all trinary notes, but I am going to hang on to that one. Let's see. 1 zeros 9. Where's that other one I kept? I put that one in the wrong stack. That's what it is. Joshua, go back. Go to the bill starting with 1776. If it's not very many back, I'll go find it. Let's go see. I remember seeing it. 1776, 5183. Right there. Doesn't continue on as a birthday note or any kind of date with the 5183, so it's not one we would keep. That's the 1776 that we went by. If you got any questions, be sure and ask. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. No, nothing's. I had another star note. Our second one of the strap. F01730157. Cool. 2017A. That star indicates was printed as a replacement note, and they've announced they're not doing that anymore after going forward. So they're worth $3 to $4 on eBay, but we go look them up to see what the print run size one is. The print run size was every time we find one. It's a website called mycurrencycollection.com. This is a 2017A. This is not my website, but one I use a lot and a good resource for you. F01730157. Let's see if it's below 3.2 million run size and make it worth a little more. Nope, 3.2 million run size. Oh well, that's okay. Less rare, Still good to find a Star Note. Star Note's going for $3 to $4 on eBay. That's our third one tonight. Third one tonight, and this is only our second strap. So you gotta like that. Well, the 1776 is nice, Joshua, but to be a true birthday note, where is the one I had out a while ago? Right there. All of the numbers have to be used. And you got to be careful when you're on eBay, because some people will count things weird. But we use any combination of numbers that works for one of the countries out there, the way they recognize dates. This one is May 29th of 1996. So if that was 5529, we couldn't use it. Or 5539, we couldn't use it. But that's a birthday note from May 5th of May 29th of 1996. So if it just had the 1996 and then 2955, it would not be a keeper. But as a birthday note, like in that format, it's worth $10 to $20. So glad to have those. G. Wingfield in the year, hold on a second, 640K run, could be worth more money, good. $20 bill, last number was 0333, is that a keeper? It depends what the rest of the numbers were, McCammer. If some of the numbers that are worth keeping are scrolling at the bottom of the screen, just being 0333 is not worth anything. If I have 4 of the same number in a row, like we found this one a while ago, 4 2s in a row, I keep those because they're going for a couple bucks on eBay. 5 in a row is worth even more. 6 in a row, 7 in a row. But just 3 numbers in a row, so it depends what the other 4 numbers are on it. And then, okay, on Star Notes, no $2 bills from the same year and series number, like this one's 2017A, are supposed to have the same serial number. There are only 2 places in the United States that print U.S. currency: Fort Worth, Texas, and Washington, D.C. In the year, or the print runs with the date 2013 on it, those 2 facilities, somebody made a mistake and they started making a run of Star Notes with the same serial number both in Fort Worth and in Washington, D.C. So if you find one with a 2013 and it starts with a B, then you have a possibility that you have one of those. It's not all of them, it's just a limited number. But if you find one of those, and when you go to the that Star Note lookup page, if you find one, it's going to ask you, was this printed in Washington, D.C. or Fort Worth? And the way you tell is over here. See that FW? It'll focus. That means it was Fort Worth. If there are any other letters there, it was Washington, D.C. But if you find both the Fort Worth and the Washington, D.C. Star Notes that are twin sisters, the pair is going for well over $1,000. So that's how you can find the twin sisters and get you something that's worth a lot of money. Those 2 are consecutive, almost consecutive. There's the 802. But unless you find at least 100 that are consecutive, they're really not worth messing with. Unless there's something also on the dollar that makes it, if they all started with 5, 5 5s in a row, and then 001, 002, 003, those would be quints, consecutive quints, and then they would be worth more money. All right, that's $200 down. $200 down. Worry not, we got 300 more. If Joshua, if that was meant for me, I don't understand. Statuette or amendments? I don't understand what you're saying. What about 7 of the same number? I've got some. That's worth some money, Josh. Yes, most definitely. Especially if they're consecutive. 7 consecutive numbers in a row is a really good one. You're talking about, you're getting the $20 to $50 range or more. My screen just crashed. Hold on a second. Let me get it back up. All right. If I missed anything. Yeah, check your dollar bills. Strap number 3. Strap number 3. I have found about 20 star notes that have a twin sister. Now, when you find one, you need to go to the website. It's called the Star Note Project, and get signed up on their page, and then you can register your find, and they will tell you if anyone has registered the twin sister. And you can keep track, and if somebody else finds the twin sister to yours, they can contact you. And then the two of you can put your twins together and have them graded and sell it on auction and split the proceeds. So you need to do that if you find one that has a twin sister. And again, it's not all 2013 that start with B. It's only a limited number. So, don't find them very often. I found 20 out of 90,000 some bills searched, so it doesn't happen very frequently. Hello, Real Estate Queen. Good to see ya. There's a star note on top. I wish. Oh, there was? You saw a star note as I was going through? I missed it. I didn't see it. Well, it means we got one coming. That's good. That's good. All right. All I was doing was making sure they face the same direction. We're looking for any bill before the year 2000. Any bill that ends in a W, X, or Y because it's a deeper run, it's worth more money. Or a star, as we've just seen, because it's a replacement note. Or any fancy combination of serial numbers like are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Here we go. Oh, did they take the public list? There used to be a list ad, but it was, you had to search it. It was very difficult to use anyway. Hey, speaking of before 1999, or 1999 and before, signed by Robert Rubin, that bill does not have a fancy serial number, but it's 1995. The average dollar bill has a life expectancy of around 8 years. So when you find one that old, you want to hang on to it because it's worth a couple bucks. Also in the years 1995, 1988, A series, and 1993, they did a trial run using sheets of paper or rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. And if you get one off the sheets of paper, that where that 51 is there below the E is the printing plate number. Instead of being there, it'll be above the E. So we're going to turn this one over and hope we didn't want to see that down there. If that number had been up there instead, that would have been what we call a web note, and those are going for around $20 each. But it's still a 1995, and we hang on to those for sure. That's a good point, Dad. That's a good point. It's getting to be enough money in it that there are probably people trying to rip people off. 4415 1717. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, that's a 2-digit bookend, 3232. They're worth about $1.70 each. You can keep them. I'm not keeping them anymore. By the time you'd pay eBay fees and shipping, you would not have anything worth any money. Very cool, Isark. Very cool. True binary note that he found. He just sent me a picture of. That 8 is a little over inked. Not bold enough for me to keep, though. Almost a printing error. 1910, it reads from the front. 1929 from the reverse. If it read 1910 from the reverse and the start, that would be called a palindrome or a radar note, and those are going for about $20 each. That one was close, but not quite. Close, but not quite. We've been hunting on YouTube coins for over the last 5 years, and dollar bills for the last 9 months. We've got over 1,900 videos out there for your viewing pleasure. Could be pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, dollar coins, dollar bills, $2 bills, you never know. Y'all see what I see? That one is bold enough for me to keep. That 5 is over inked. That is a printing error. Some of the numbers are a little bit out of alignment, not big enough to matter. But that 5 being a printing error like that, that's called an over inked bill. And those are going for about $3 each on eBay. So we do hang on to those. Now I'm going to do you a favor here because YouTube's wanting me to run an ad. And I'm going to say, no, we're just going to let you sit back and enjoy the show. At the end of the stream, though, you want to hang around. We're giving away another 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver round Baby Walking Liberty. 3071 from the back, 3076 from the back, 3071 from the front. Very close to a radar palindrome note. Very close. Hello, Russell Barker. Good to see you. If you're here for the first time, wonder what in the heck is this guy doing? Is he looking at dollar bills? Yes, I am. I'm looking for anything 1999 or earlier because they're worth more than face value. Anything that ends in an X, a W, X, or Y because they're a deeper run, they're worth more than face value. A note ending in a star, which indicates it was printed as a replacement note, and those are going for $3 to $4 each, more if it's a lower print run. Or a fancy combination of serial numbers like are scrolling along the bottom of the screen. If you see one that I normally would keep, which would be the one scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and I miss it and you're the first to type it in, I'll send it to you. You do have to be over the age of 18 for me to mail you anything without getting in trouble, or over the age of 13 with parental permission. June 33rd of the year 1915. Not quite. If you look on eBay, there'll be people trying to sell this as a June 3rd of 1915 bill. As is, they'd be 109 years old, so they're not watching tonight. So you got to watch it. So that officially is nothing. It is nothing. Kind of cool, though. You're liking that 1776 bill, huh, Joshua? I found some 1776 that are complete dates of stuff that I have kept. Maybe we'll find one tonight. You never know. 1s, 5s, 3s, and 4s. September 10th of the year 1380, or October 9th of the year 1380. Too long ago for me to keep as a historical bill. 008. Any bill that starts with 4 zeros I keep as a low serial number, 4 or more zeros. 4 is the most I've ever found. That does have an over-inked 8 on it. That is over-inked enough probably for me to keep. That is a printing error, and I will hang on to that one. That one's not as obvious as the other one, but I'll hang on to it. February 4th or April 2nd of the year 6120. How many finds we got? 2, 5, 7, 9, 10. 10 finds on our third strap. It's not bad. It feels like it's a little slow tonight, but we got 3-star notes. Of 320,000, very nice, Russell. Yeah, when you find those lower print runs, they're a lot easier to sell. You can get a little extra money for them. January 12th of the year 4102, or December 1st. There's a star note. Starts with a B, but it's a 2021. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. It also has an over-inked 8 on it. That'll help it sell. When we find a star note, we do go to a website called mycurrencycollection.com, and we key in the serial number and the series number. This is a 2021 series date, and then we key in the entire serial number. This one is a B03896517. Most of these are print run size of 3.2 million. If you find a lower print run size than that, they can be worth more money. Let's see, 3.2 million. So that's going to be a very common run size for a star note. You're not going to bring any extra value. But just the fact it's a star note, they're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay, and that one has an over-ink date. That's our 4th star note. We're in our 3rd strap. We are averaging more than 1 per strap so far. I keep all star notes, George. I keep them all. Yeah, not bad, Cosmo. Good to see you. So crinkly, it was hard to read. $801-33322. Cool, but not one we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one of these zeros to be a 6. We would have had a broken or scattered ladder there that we would have kept. 3 zeros in a row. If we had 4 in a row, we'd hang on to it. Again, if you're here and you're not subscribed, please consider it. It means the world to us. Doesn't cost you a thing. March 24th of the year 2113. That's getting closer, but I'm not going to live that long, so I'm not going to hang on to it. I mean, my great grandkids will pull this up on whatever technology they got 100 years from now and say, you should have kept that one. That's my birth date. $36.54, $35.55. If you got $36.54, $36.54 quad repeat, those are worth some money. We'd hang on to that one. A little bit of a teaser. Well, that bill's in terrible shape. Got a little over ink date, but not nice enough for us to even keep. Getting towards the end of strap 3. We've got 2 more straps we're going to do tonight. Then I'm going to put together Saturday's auction. Doesn't that sound like fun? I got about 50 items and I'm going to do about 20. Had to give that one a double look. Had to give it a double look. Gas pump 70, yeah, if they're not real obvious, I don't keep all the gas pumps, West Nation. They got to be very obvious and high or low for me to keep them. 773 to start, 770 to end. 3 more bills later would have been 773. That'd be a 3-digit bookend. We'd hang on to that. Another close but no cigar. January 13th of the year 998. 3 2s at the end. The last 2 is definitely raised. It's not raised enough that I'm going to keep it. And the bill is in bad shape. Condition and rarity is what drives value on this. December 8th or August 12th of the year 9450. 143 to start, 144 to end. It is a trinary note. 1s, 3s, and 4s only used for the serial number. I don't keep all trinary notes. I kind of like that one though with the 1s, 3s, and 4s. I'm going to hang on to that. It's only worth maybe $1.70, but I find that one interesting, so I'm going to hang on to it. Also going to take a sippy sip of my water. Hello, Cricket. Cricket, here's what we're doing. Here's what we're doing. I'm looking at dollar bills, and I'm looking for anything $19.99 or earlier because it's going to be worth more than face value, at least a couple bucks if it's in decent shape. I'm looking for any serial number that ends in W, X, or Y because that means it was a deeper run at whatever Reserve Bank they were printing at, like that one is Cleveland. And those are worth more money because they're more rare. I'm looking for any that end in a star because that means it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. Or any fancy combination of serial numbers like are scrolling at the bottom of the screen because those have become highly collectible in the last year. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a good one. That's a good one. I call that a broken ladder. Some people would call that a scattered ladder. It's got 8 different numbers without any of the numbers being used more than once that make up consecutive order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're not in order. If they were in order, it would be called a ladder worth hundreds of dollars. This is a broken ladder, and they're going for $5 or $10, and that bill's in good shape. So you gotta like that. Really cool find. So check your change. If you can find $1 that's worth 4 or 5 times that, that's a good thing. When I find a good find like that one that's in good shape, I put them in a protective sleeve that I buy off of Amazon to keep it in that good a shape. Here is it's a BCW Deluxe Currency regular bill holder, and they come in 50 packs. That's what I purchased to put those in to protect them. 3630. I'm not keeping 2-digit bookends, Jeff Malone. Only 3-digit bookends. Because they're going for about $1.70 each on eBay, and it just wouldn't be worth it to hang on to them. So I'm not going to take the time to to hang on to those. They may go up in the future, and I may hang on to them. Remember, I said if you start with a B, and it is a 2013 note, that it could be one of the twin sister notes. I think that number's too high, but we're going to look it up. It's possible this is one that has a twin sister. The ones that are in 2013 that start with a B, Fort Worth, Texas and Washington, D.C. made a mistake and printed some with the same serial number. Worth big money if you get them both. And we're going to go to the Star Note lookup page. And if this is one of the ones that was printed with a twin sister, when we get this entered, it's going to ask us if it was printed in Fort Worth or Dallas. That's how we're going to know. 147-1786 star. Usually we're just looking to see what the print run size was, looking for a number below 3.2 million. This time we're looking to see if this has a twin. This one does not have a twin. We would have got the message for, was it printed in Fort Worth or in Washington, D.C., so much ado of nothing. And it's a 3.2 million run size, which is less rare. It's the normal run size. 90% of them are printed in that run size, but still a star note, and that is our 5th one, and we've only done 3 straps. So you gotta like that. Hello, Big Earn. Good to see you. Hello, Bob Atwood. Almost a repeater, yep. All right. Well, we're still almost done with this 3rd strap. We're going to do 2 more. Each strap has $100 in it. One of my banks, another star note. That's going to be our 6th star note. And that one's in perfect shape. If you ever find the star filled in, like over inked, it's worth more money. But that is another star note. So back to the star note lookup page. That star indicates it was printed to replace damaged or misprinted bills. When we find one, we go see how many was in the print run, because lower print runs and lower total print number can be worth more money. This one is a 2021, probably why it's in such great shape. And it is a G03641418. Let's hope for something below 3.2 million. Oh, boom! 640,000. That's better. Look at the heat chart down here. We're out of the frozen tundra. We're out here in the yellow. On total printed, we're still in the less rare, but this could bring a little extra value for this one, being such a low print run. So that is cool. I'm glad we found one of those tonight. We don't always find one with a lower print run. When I find a star note with a lower print run, I put it in a protector, especially one in that good a shape. because they are easier to sell for sure with the lower print run and can even drive more value. Also, I'm going to write on this so when I sort them out, I know what the print run was and I can put it in the right envelope. Star note number 6. We have warmed up. We have warmed up. Yeah, lowest one tonight. We're eventually going to get through this strap. All right, that is 300 bills searched. 300 bills searched, but we've got 200 more. Hey, if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. We've been on YouTube hunting coins for over 5 years. We started hunting dollar bills for fancy serial numbers and older bills about 9 months ago. I've gone through over 90,000 $1 bills. Got quite the collection, over 2,000 in my collection. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe, and it means the world to us. I hunt with my grandsons. We got over 1,900 videos on YouTube that you can watch on coin hunting. We usually have a short video every day, though I've taken the last week off, that shows my best finds of the week. Because if you could see behind me, you'd see about 100 boxes of pennies, 60 boxes of nickels, and 6 boxes of $50 for me to search. So I'm usually searching something. All right, Peter, get a good night's sleep. We're looking for anything 1999 and above, anything with a W, X, or Y, a star, or a fancy combination of serial numbers. Here we go. Yeah, and if you're enjoying the content, please hit that thumbs up button. Let YouTube know we're doing a good job. Maybe they'll send a few more people over to check this out. What I like about this format is, if I was trying to search coins, this format doesn't work very well. You can't see what I'm seeing. But you can hunt along with me on the serial number. You can't see this one. You always want to make sure they match, because if they're mismatched, they're worth more money. But you can see everything else that I'm looking at. And also, when we do this format, YouTube will advertise it on the shorts feed, and sometimes, like tonight, we got 1,000 views. Sometimes we'll get 30,000 views in a night. Depends on YouTube's mood. Starts with 360, ends with 369, close to a 3-digit repeater. Let's see what we can find. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Our main objective is to introduce coin hunting, currency hunting to more people. There is a cool bill right there. I like that one a lot. A 5 with 4 zeros. The 4 zeros in and of itself I would keep because it's a quad. And then 3 ones. So I wish it was 5 zeros and then 3 ones, because that would be amazing. It's a trinary note, only 1s, 5s, and zeros. It's a quad note, and it's cool with all those zeros and ones. And it would be a true binary note using only zeros and ones like computer code if that first 5 was a 1 or 0. Either way, I'm keeping that as a very cool trinary note. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. You never know what you're going to find. For that matter, I showed you one of my better finds earlier. This is about a month ago now. I was flipping through on a night that I wasn't finding much, and about 7 bills left in the strap. I looked down and that beauty was there. A 9 and 7 threes. So that's 7 of a kind on a bill, which is really good. But even better, it's 7 threes in a row. I'm going to guess this bill to be worth over $50, and it's in really, really good shape. So you never know what you're going to find. You never know what you're going to find. Another sip of water. All right. Here we go. It's one of those different signatures, but it's not old enough to matter. To 2001. A little over inked 8 and a 1 and a 1, but not worth keeping. There's a star note. 1519 9190. That star indicates it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. That's our 7th. I searched 1,000 last night and found none, and tonight I found 7. That is crazy. So when we find a star note, we go to the star note lookup page called mycurrencycollection.com. We've already got the $1 typed in. It's a 2017 A series bill. It starts with an F, 1519-9190. Now, most of these have a print run size of 3.2 million, but if you find 90% of them for that matter, but if you find a lower print run, like we did a while ago, we found a 640,000 print run, they can be worth more. Let's see, back to the 3.2 million, but that's okay. It doesn't increase the value at all. Thank you for those stars. That makes me feel better when I see those stars up there. That's a cool star notes in really good shape. That would go for $4 very easily on eBay. We shall hang on to that one like we do all of our star notes. Anyone out there want to buy some star notes? I don't know how many star notes I have. That's how many I have. I have 2 rubber bands full of probably 5-inch stacks of star notes, and those are the ones that are 3.2 million run size. And then I have envelopes full of lower run size than that. I'm eventually going to start selling these on eBay because they're selling quite nicely on eBay right now. But I got a list of a couple thousand bills on eBay, and I just haven't made myself do it yet. I'll either need the money at some point. 88828. Boy, almost 5 8s to start. That would have been cool. 8s, 2s, 1, and a 0. Almost a keeper, but not quite. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It means the world to us, and on Wednesday nights, it's free. It's actually free on every night, but it sounds more pressing for you to do it tonight when I say it that way. Another star note. A 2021 star indicates printed as a replacement note. That one is crispy. It's got a bent edge. I have the technology to fix that, though. I have the technology right there to fix it. We're going to go back over. That means it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. We're going to go back to the star note lookup page, see if we can get lucky and get a low print run. This one is a 2021. And it starts with a B, 04698-374 star. Something below 3.2 million, please. Nope, 3.2 million. That's okay. It is a less rare star note, but it's still a star note, which makes it rare to start with, which is why they're going for $3 to $4 each on eBay. And if I can quadruple my money, that makes me happy. John, we are rolling. We started slow, but boy, we got hot. We got hot. I think it's our 7th or 8th star note. We hunt coins. I love nickels. Is probably my very favorite thing to search, followed by half dollars, followed by $1 bills. Though if you're looking for return on your time right now, and it won't last forever, but right now, searching dollar bills is the thing that you can search and return the most value to you. You search a box of half dollars, we average a little over 1 silver per half dollar box, and some other cool finds. You know, some airs that are worth 20 bucks a piece. And you can occasionally find a great coin. But even if you find an old Benjamin Franklin or Walking Liberty, it's worth $13 to $20 melt value or numismatic value. More if it's really rare. If you hunt a box of dimes, silver dimes are worth about $2.50 a piece right now. But just from this, with our 7 or 8 star notes, that's 30 bucks. The quads are worth $2 or $3 a piece. The over-inked worth $3 to $4 a piece. The broken ladder worth $5 to 10 bucks. This is the best return on your money right now. And the prices I quote are not what somebody has it listed for on eBay. When you go on eBay and you want to check a price, go in and search for, like dollar star notes. Now, all the ones listed for sale are going to pop up. Scroll down on the bottom left, 217 to start, 212 to end, close to a repeater, 3-digit repeater, which we do keep. There's a button that says sold, and click on the sold button, and then it will show you what the recent sold prices are for the star notes. And you can get an idea for what they're really selling for. And recently, they've been going up. They have been going up. Hunting dollar bills for fancy serial numbers, and older bills people have been searching for a long time. Fancy serial numbers, star notes. More of a recent phenomenon that's happened where people are searching them and people are buying them. 9939, 39939, close. Another old one. Another Robert Rubin. Another 1995. Nothing fancy about the serial number. Let's see if it happens to be a web note. It's not. See that 239 right there? It's upside down under the E. That's the printing plate number. If it had been above the E, that means this would have been one of the bills in 1995, 1993, or 1988 A series that were printed using a test printing process where they used rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. They're called web notes, and they're going for $15, $20 a piece, but that was not one. I'll still keep it because any 1995 in decent shape is worth more than face value. Crispy ones. You average 0.3 silver per box. Boy, that's low, Dad. Is that because of all the new ones you're finding? I guess I am not counting in that any full boxes of new coins because we just crack those out and dump them. So I guess it'd be lower if I counted those. Of boxes that we actually search, though, we find it's right at 1.2 silver per box, and we've searched almost 2,000 boxes at $50 now. That's a lot. You start doing the math, it's a lot. And they all go up and down 18 stairs at my house. There is a heavily over-inked note. The one's a little over-inked, but that 5 is ridiculously over-inked, so we're going to hang on to that one. The bill's in decent shape. I had not been keeping these because last I looked, they were going for under $2. They're going for $3 to $4 now as a printing error on eBay and selling for that. Will it continue? I don't know. But for right now, that's what they're selling for. So I'm going to hang on to that one. Yeah, iCirc is a fellow Arkansan now. Your son started fishing this year, iCirc? I've looked at the lake longingly a couple times, but I haven't got my boat stickers for the year yet. Almost to the end of strap number 4. Then we'll have one more strap to go. I didn't get all these going the same direction very well. $43.01, no, never mind. I saw something that was another star note. Holy cats. 2017 star note. Again, that star is there to indicate this was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted notes. They're going for $3 or $4 each on eBay. That's our 8th or 9th one, which is crazy, way high. Last night I searched 1,000 and found none. When we find one, we go over to the Star Note lookup page to see how many were in the print run. This is a 2017 print run. And we key in the entire serial number, F09932. 267. Most of these are in a print run size of 3.2 million, but if it's higher than that, it can increase its value. Let's see. 3.2 million, so that one is less rare. That's okay. That's not going to add any value to it, but we're really glad to have it. Thanks for those stars. I appreciate it. We have found a bunch of star notes tonight. Very, very cool. Hey, if you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We're looking at dollar bills, keeping anything that's worth at least double face value. And we have a bunch of finds tonight. We'll recap it at the end, and we have a giveaway at the end. I might make it more interesting here in a minute. There's a little bit of an over-ink date. Not enough for me to keep. All right, that is 4 straps. It was not over inked, Judy. I wish it was. I'll show it to you again. It'd have to be filled in to have the extra value. That one is not. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go take a little potty break, but in the meantime, let's do a giveaway while I'm gone. Let's do a giveaway. Well, let's just do that one right there. That one right there. Here's what we're going to give away. We're going to give a silver certificate away. Not in great shape. It's a 1957B. $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. That's worth $5 or more. Very, very collectible. Namaste Forget-Me-Not is gifted 5 PasSpareTime memberships. New members, ICER, Crazy Jim, Native Warrior, Guillermo Flores, and Monkey King Medals. Congrats, you are now members. Being a member means you can bid in our auctions on Saturdays and you get free shipping. Namaste, that was very, very generous of you. Thank you. I am going to start the giveaway. I'm going to give you 3 minutes this time. And right there is what we are giving away. Enter exclamation GAW. We'll give that away when I get back. Back in a sec. All right. Let's see how much time we got left. 1 minute and 14 seconds giving away this silver certificate. $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. Used to be able to take those to the bank, and the banks had to keep silver on hand in the different denominations, and you could trade it in for silver. Very collectible. Exclamation GAW. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you a thing and means the world to us. Here's the countdown screen for the giveaway. 30 seconds left. Exclamation GAW. We got 31 in. Had about 60 people watching. when I left the room. I guess not everyone wants this awesome collectible, but I'm going to give it to somebody. I'm going to give it to somebody. Silver certificate. 8 seconds, exclamation GAW. Type quick, hurry. You didn't make it. All right, good luck, everybody. The winner of the silver certificate is Big Earn. Congratulations, Big Earn. First time winner as far as I know. All you got to do is pop in and watch somebody look at serial numbers repetitively and have a little fun, and you can win something, Big Earn. Big Earn, say something in the chat like yoo-hoo or something. And what you need to do, and it's going to come up here in a second, you need to send me an email, Big Earn, claiming your prize, confirming you're over the age of 18, and giving me your shipping address, and I'll get it shipped out to you, Big Earn. Thanks for being here. And if you're not subscribed, Big Earn, or anyone else, please subscribe. You might want to consider turning on the bell notifications. That way, next time we're streaming, you'll get a notification, maybe, if YouTube's in the right mood. We got one more giveaway. One more giveaway. Thanks, Big Earn. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see what direction these are going in. A lot of different directions. It's easier to search when they're all going the same direction. Makes a better viewing experience for you. And I don't get any previews of seeing what's coming up by sorting these out before the stream. We all get surprised at the same time. Like we started out so slow tonight, and then we've hit Star Note Alley here. We've gone crazy with Star Notes. I'll count them here at the end and do a little recount. This is the last 100 we're going to search tonight. I try to do this on Wednesday and Sunday nights. If YouTube's being nice and sending a lot of people over from the shorts feed, I'll do it 3 or 4 times a week. But they've been a little stingy lately, and it's been hard for me to be motivated to work that hard. Those are all going the same direction. All right. Well, let's see what the last 100 will bring us. Will we get any more Star Notes? Will our Star Note craziness continue? I don't know. We will find out together. Here we go. Looking for any bill 1999 or earlier because they're worth more. They're survivors. Any bill ending in W, X, or Y because it's a deeper run and more rare. Any note ending in a star, like 7 or 8 we found tonight, that look something like that. It means it was printed as a replacement note, and they're not going to do that anymore, so those are going up in value. If you have a $20 star notes are worth more than face value, Dylan, but there are less people in the market that are willing to hang a $20 bill on the shelf, put it in a book or hang it on the shelf. So, but they are worth, there is a premium on them. I don't know off the top of my head, I haven't looked it up in a while. You can go to eBay, type in $20 US star note. When it comes up, it'll show you the list price for all the ones that have come up. And then scroll down on the far left side, there's a thing that says sold. Click on sold, and then it will show you what the most recent sales for $20 star notes are. And you get, that is the best way to find out a value right now. There aren't as many good resources online for currency as there are for coins. Coins, there's tons of stuff out there. Lisa got an 03634567. 03634567. I've got bad news, Lisa D. It's worth $1. I don't see anything on there that makes it worth more than that. It does have the 34567. You know, you could look up Lisa D on eBay. I haven't looked that up. 5 consecutive numbers or I don't even know how you'd look that up because that's going to give you like 5 threes in a row. Maybe 5-digit ladder, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, dollar bill, and see if there's any listed either for sale or sold. And see, with 5 numbers in a row like that, it's probably worth a little over face value, Lisa. Probably over a little. How average are they selling for? Star notes are going for $3 to $4 each on eBay in good shape. Dylan, I worked at a gas station in 1981 and 82, and I wish I'd have kept everything that went through my hands that was silver or cool, but I didn't. Well, on coins, use PCGS.com. A 1942 steel penny all depends on the 42. If you got a 1942 steel penny, you got millions of dollars. The steel pennies are 1943. They did accidentally make a few in 1944, but it's probably a 1943. 1943 steel pennies in real good shape, or it might be worth a dollar. If they're in perfect shape, they're worth a lot more than that. You rarely find the steel pennies in perfect shape. And they did resurface on some of them, I think. I don't remember the year. So it's got to be original. $320 stone notes had the same number, same letter, and last 2 numbers was like... yeah, 3 consecutive. Again, I haven't looked up a $20 star note in a while. My guess is $23. That's my guess. I don't know. $22, $23. Having 3 consecutive would be worth more for the 3. I would say at least $75 for the 3, but I'm guessing, McCamera. I'm just guessing. Cool, Lisa D. All right, we're looking. I think I just went through all that. Anything 1999 or earlier, WX or Y or a star or a fancy combination of serial numbers. This is our 5th $100 strap we have searched tonight. We got a bunch of finds, even though we started out slow. 3 2s in a row and a little over ink 3, not one we keep. A little over ink 9. 8 2 3 3 1 8 1 3. Kind of cool, but not any of the categories that we look for. Yeah, if you had a 42, Dylan, you've got a lot of money, because that'd be quite the air. Can we center the camera? We can. Sorry about that. Let me know when that happens. The only bad thing about this is I don't have much room for air here. If I stop paying attention, I can get off the screen. Thanks for letting me know. Doesn't make any sense for me to search them and you not be able to see them. That one's got some gunk on it. Gunk, worthless. Gunk does not add value unless it was done at the mint. Like if there's a big green ink splotch on it that matched the color of the numbers or the seal, that could be worth some money. But out of 90,000 bills, I've never found one of those. Dylan, you can email me and send me a picture if you want. If you type in exclamation email like John Jacobs just did, thank you, Jay Wood. My email will pop up. You can send me pictures. I'd be glad to take a look at something for you. 31653125, almost a repeater. 01226113. Not gonna work. 721-77677. 5 7. Some people might keep that because it has 5 7s. I wouldn't. I don't unless 4 in a row. But you wouldn't be wrong to keep that one. There's another one. Those are in the same run. Those are all heavily inked. I haven't found that those are worth additional money. Yeah, Dylan, I find steel pennies occasionally in full boxes, rolls of pennies, but not very often. It's rare to find them. Very rare to find them. Cool, G. Wingfield. If I find 5, I will keep it. I missed that when I was looking into that for her. Hey, Star Note. G04060335 star. That star indicates another one that was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. When we find one, we go over to the Star Note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com, and we key in. This is a 2017 A series note. We key in the entire serial number. It's a G04060335. Let's see if the run size is below 3.2 million. Nope, 3.2 million. So this is a common star note. So it's not going to be worth any additional value, but they're still going for $3 or $4 each on eBay. And we're getting close to 10 found tonight. So that's nice. Working on silver. Always. Thank you, Big Earn. Appreciate it. Block is I do not keep sequential notes unless I find, like I did earlier today, or last night, I found 3 whole straps of consecutives. So there's 100, ends in 576, the last one ends in 676. When you get 100, they start having good value on eBay, and 100 $1 bills in consecutive order are going for, I found them sold for $155 and $199. I have gotten bricks of 1,000 before that were all consecutive and sold those for $1,500 each for 1,000 $1 bills. So you got to have more than just a couple to make it worth anything, because the 2021s are still the date that are the most recent printed. And if you'll find a lot of them in consecutive order. Very, very common. I do not know why, Dylan. I do not know why. I'm guessing it cost them money, but I don't know. I do know that since they announced that the common star notes have gone from $3 each to $4 each on eBay. When I first started doing this, they were going for $2 each 9 months ago. So my assumption is they're going to continue to go up in value, especially since they're not doing it anymore. A lot of people are searching right now, and they're going out of circulation. People know to keep them now. 145 to start, 141 to end. Almost a 3-digit bookend that we would keep. We don't keep 2-digit bookends. 00, 55, 28, 10. If it started with 4 zeros, I would keep it as a low serial number, but it doesn't. Be careful what girl you grab. It could be dangerous. 731, 734. 3 bills earlier was 731, 731. Those are going for like $4 each, the 3-digit bookends. Nice to find. June 13th of the year 1238. A tough date to research, especially in U.S. history. We get one more find, and you throw us one more star note. Or how about a 5 in a row or a 6 in a row? That would be super cool. 5, 7, and 8 are all a little over inked, but not bold enough for me to keep. Uh, 2024 D Nichols, which I have found none of yet. I got what I get 4 or 5 uncirculated boxes of nickels a few weeks ago, and they were all 2023 or 2022 Ds. A box of 2024 D nickels was going for $9,000, $10,000 a piece a few weeks ago. Any 2024 D nickel you want to keep, any 2024 P nickel you want to keep. They are worth much more than face value. If you find 2025 pennies, since they're talking about maybe not minting the penny anymore, and who knows if that'll happen, but people are thinking the mintage of the 2025 penny is going to be very low. A full box of $25 face value pennies on eBay is going for $800 right now. I got 9 full boxes of 2024 D pennies last week. All my 8 boxes I got this week are all circulated. So I had to crack all those out and I haven't taken them back to the bank yet. I'm not going to keep that one, even though that 9 is over inked, because it's not that much over inked than the 3 and the 2, and I don't think it'll sell easily, so I'm not going to hang on to that one. 111511, boy, close to 6 ones in a row to start. 5-1, some people might keep that with 5 of a kind on a bill. I don't keep them all. Wouldn't be wrong to keep it. I just don't keep them all. I think they're about, I do keep those though. I do keep those. Quad 4s. Quads are going for a few bucks on eBay. And if they start or end the serial number, they're usually the ones that are selling. So quad 4s, that goes with, earlier we found quad 2s and quad 9s. It's our 3rd quad. Oh, wow, Dylan. John Jacobs, I don't know if anyone knows for sure. I hadn't seen that, and I don't doubt you because you know more about this than I do. I do know that last week on eBay, 2025 D pennies were selling for $800 a box. So if they've made an announcement that they're going to make a gazillion of them, they're not going to be worth anything. I know that none of the local banks have seen a 2025 penny yet. So we'll see. It was kind of my guess, if they are going to take them out of circulation, they would make a lot this year. Although I know they're doing a lot of things to cut costs. There's one more star note right there. We got another one. We got another one. That star indicates printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. Let's go back to the star note lookup page. Let's go look. This is mycurrencycollection.com. We're in double digits for sure on star notes now, which is crazy to a strap. Let's see. I gotta straighten that again since we did the giveaway. All right, this is also a 2017A. It is a B note, B082862243. Most star notes are printed in a run size of 3.2 million. We're looking for something lower than that. 3.2 million, so that is a common, less rare star note. You can see down here, it's in the frozen tundra on the heat chart. So that's not going to be worth any more than just being a star note. But star notes are going for $3 or $4 each, and we have found over 10 tonight, which is awesome. I've been buying 8 boxes of pennies a week just to stockpile. Just to stockpile, just in case. I love searching them. I understand the fiscal issue of them costing so much to mint over face value. So I agree with it from that standpoint. As a collector, it's hard because I love searching pennies. Just a few bills left here in the 5th strap. June 15th of the year 1150. Not going to work as a birthday note. 33883328. There's a trinary note. I keep saying I don't keep all trinary notes, and I keep finding the ones cool. Boy, if that 2 had been an 8 or a 3 to be a binary note, that'd be a $20 bill all day long. As is, that one might go for $2. That first 8 is a little different than the second 8. The first 3 is a little over inked. The second 3 is a little over inked as well. So I'm going to keep that one. I like my trinaries tonight. Cool, Marlo. Really cool. I have found 120,000, I think, is the lowest print run I have found. And that was live a few weeks ago. All right, 500 bills searched. 500 bills searched. We're going to do a giveaway here in a minute. Let's do a little recap first. We got 3 quad notes, 4 9s, 4 2s, 4 4s. Probably find of the night, other than the star notes, is this broken ladder. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Worth 5 to 10 bucks. Couple over ink bills, couple of high rise, couple 1995s. Several trinaries. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 finds plus the star notes. 1 2 3 4 5. The low front side 6 7 8 9 10 11 star notes worth at least $3 a piece. So we made a little money tonight. Cool. Let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. Third giveaway of the night, and we've only had 1,678 people watch. We appreciate all of you. Let's do the giveaway. We'll do 3 minutes here. Enter in exclamation GAW, and here's what we're giving away. It's the Walking Liberty style. Focus. Too shiny to focus? More light? Less light? Don't know. Aha. Walking Liberty. Silver round, 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver. She's a beaut, Clark. We're going to give that away. You got to be 18 years of age or older. 13 years of age or older with parental permission. Enter in exclamation GAW, and somebody's going to win it. Somebody is going to win. All my notes put away here. So that was 26 finds, I think, tonight. When we find 25, I consider that a really good night. And man, we started slow, but the star notes saved us. Man, we found a lot of star notes. 11 star notes. That is not typical. We usually average 1.1, 1.2 star notes per stream. And so to find as many as we did is not typical. So if you don't find 11 star notes, don't get mad at me, because I usually don't find 11 star notes either. 25 out of 1,000 is the most I've ever found. Exclamation GAW. Hey, if you're not subscribed, do me a favor. Please subscribe. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button and you've enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up button. Neither of those things take more than a second, and neither one of them cost you a cent. I'm giving away my 3rd prize tonight. So if you would sub, I would appreciate it. Let's see how much time's left in our giveaway. 1 minute. Only 26 people in, and how many are watching? 48. 26 of 48. Let me put the countdown on the screen. There it is. 27 in. 41 seconds left. Exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. Don't forget to join us Saturday at 2 p.m. We're hunting 6 boxes of $50, followed by an auction. It'll be a real fun day. We have 5 or 6 giveaways. Never know what we're going to find. We're going for our 9th stream in a row finding silver. Hopefully we accomplish that. We did, when I started this stream, have one 3-box donor slot available. $300, 10 seconds left, 6 silver rounds guaranteed, and all the silver and everything else good we find in the box. And I matched the first 40 and the first 90. All right, good luck, everybody. The winner of the Baby Walking Liberty is Bob Atwood. You've won before, Bob. You know the drill. Congratulations. Bob, you need to send me an email with your shipping address. Claim your prize and tell me you're over 18, though I've shipped you before. I know you are. And I'll get that beauty sent out to you, Bob. Say yoo-hoo or Yahoo or something in the chat. Let us know you're here, Bob. There you are. Thanks, Paul. That'll work. Hello, Stargazer. All right, let me go back to... Let me go back there first. All right, now to there and to there. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thanks for being here. We appreciate the 64 likes. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Thanks for the $5, 5 new members gifted. Namaste. I appreciate you. The 1,800 plus people that have watched tonight. Tell your friends and check your change. You never know what you might find. Have a binary $1 note. 777-111-71. Cool, J Wood. Worth a minimum of $20 if it's in good shape. Congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, thank you all. I'll be back, if not before, Sunday night to do this format again, and we'll see you Saturday at 2 p.m. because that's when Paul's going to have more spare time. Good night and God bless all. Moderators, thank you very much. Moderators are the ones that are blue in color in the stream. Could not do it without them.